guys, I am Ahmed Ali. I want to talk about topic the Omar al-Bashir and the blind, and I want to talk about introduction case. Bribery is when someone gives money, gifts or help to get something they do not deserve, like a job, a deal or special treatment. It often happens in secret, like giving money under the table or giving a job to friends' family. Bribery is not always about money. I cannot be a free dinner, a fake job, a quiet promise, but it still causes promise. When bribery grows, finishes, disappears, the right person does not get to job, the one who buys does. Sometimes the law helps the rich, not the honest. It makes people lose trust in leaders and system. Honest people safer. In this easy, we will talk about name of case, not just as a secondary, but to understand how bribery works and how we can stop it. Bribery is not far away. It starts small. That is why we all need to care, speak up and fight for fairness every day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Ayman Hussein Abdullah. My group, when I chose the topic al-Bashir's case corruption, so my part is about the case background. So yeah, I'll be talking about the case background. So basically, al-Bashir has been the president for a very long time, and from 1989 all the way to 2019, al-Bashir was the leader for almost 30 years. And during that period, many people were convinced that there was a lot of corruption in the government, and life was very difficult for the majority of Sudanese people, while the leaders were enjoying and living a lavish lifestyle. And people also charge him with using money and power, and some of them even went as far as to say that al-Bashir is the one who stole the money from the country and distributed among his friends, family, and the people who were around him. And in the beginning of 2019, various protests were held in various parts of Sudan, and there were many people. The people were very absent because of increase of prices and the bad service and the absence of freedom. And the protests kept getting bigger and bigger. And April 2019, al-Bashir was removed from power, and after that, the army brought a new president, and started investigation. It started investigation about what al-Bashir did and all the crimes Omar al-Bashir did. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Muhammad Kamal and I'm going to talk about part 3 offenses committed by Omar al-Bashir. Omar al-Bashir was the president of Sudan for 13 years. After he was removed in 2019, many crimes he committed become clear. The biggest one was the corruptions. He took a lot of the money from another countries, but he don't tell anyone or put it in the bank. When the police searched his house, they found $130 million cash hidden in a different rooms. This was against Sudanese rules, which said the big amount of money must be recorded and handled in the right way. He also got $25 million from the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, but he did not show he did not show how he used it, the money, or it helped the country. The crowd say it looked like he used it for himself. Because of all this, the crowd found him guilty for uh, uh, privacy and hiding money and break the rules. This showed he used his power in the wrong way and did not care about the law or the people. Thanks all.
Hi everyone, my name is Abdurrahman Ilyas Muhammad. Today I want to talk in my debate the impacts on organization of the Omar al-Bashir. The Omar al-Bashir bribery, the case extended the deep influences in individuals and institutions in Sudan. For most ordinary citizens of Sudan, the case was evidence that the government had been embezzling the funds from them for years. The most people were facing the government high prices and unsatisfactory service. The case struck the many of the former government officials as well as soon as al-Bashir was overthrown and sentences. And the other rules during this regime were also investigated. Some of them were arrested and others were compelled to answer for their crimes. It frightened and corrupt official, but it also proved that no one is above the law anymore. And for the government agencies, especially the courts and the police, this was against the challenge. Everybody they waited to confirm whether the justice system will do that was the right when the court convicted al-Bashir, and this helped to improve the public trust in the justice system. It means that the Sudan was trying to reform and become a more equitable society. Anti-corruption agents and the new government also become the more powerful after this case. The initiatives, the more the probes and implementing new regulations to avoid such a crime in the future. In short, that the case influences everyone from the common citizens to powerful leaders, and it led the Sudan to reform and justice.
Hello everyone, I am Osman Atif. I want to talk about my topic. During Omar al-Bashir's time, bribery was common in Sudan. Officials took money to give jobs or service. This made people lose trust
in the government. The problem was not just one person, but the whole system. People only got through rights, through money or connections. This hurt the economy, and skilled people had no chance. That is why we need to be honest and stop corruption so the country can move forward, and there can be fairness for everyone. Thank you for listening.
Hi all, my name is Muhammad Kamal and I'm going to talk about the conclusion. Umar al-Bashir bribery case, it was a big moment in Sudan history. After 13 years in power, he was finally found guilty of what he did. When a police found millions of dollars hidden in his house, it showed that corruption was happening in high levels. Al-Bashir said that the money came from another countries, but no one know what it was for. This event opened the eyes of Sudanese people. It gave hope to many who were shivers for a long time. The crowd found him guilty of taking bribes and hiding forgive money and money laundering. Some people thought that his 2 years jail sentence was too short, but it was still step forward. The case also made people start looking for another corruptions leaders on the old government. It's helped to build trust in the legal system and gave support to new leaders who was fighting the corruptions. In the end, this case was not just about one man. It showed the need of the honestly and freeness. It's proved that no one above the law. This case gives Sudanese a chance to start fresh and move toward a better future. Thanks all.